All right, let's dive into a pretty radical take on money from the mystic OSHO. You see, Osho's whole thing wasn't about teaching new rules. It was about deprogramming us. Which leads to the big question. Why does money have such a hold on us anyway? Okay, so the traditional view is simple. Spirituality and wealth just don't mix. The idea is that money is a distraction from what's important. That's the hypnosis he's talking about. But this is where Osho comes in, and, well, he just flips the whole thing on its head. He argues that religions aren't really against money. They're against life, and money supports life. Think about it. Money is the tool that gets you almost everything you need to live fully. Now, of course he gets it. You can't buy things like love or compassion, obviously. But here's the twist. He says these exceptions actually prove the rule about how useful money is. See, just getting by isn't the goal. That's only the starting point for a truly rich life. You need the basics, for sure, but you also need art, music, poetry to make life meaningful. In fact, Osho says that if you can't appreciate great art, it's like another kind of poverty. He even gives an example, pointing to the Book of Merodad as a must-read. But appreciating complex art like that isn't easy. It takes discipline and, well, a lot of learning. He makes this point really clear when he talks about music, comparing classical to jazz. So all of this builds up to his core concept, becoming multi-dimensionally rich. Which really just means being free from poverty and prejudice, to experience all of life. And that reframes the whole thing, leaving us with one final thought. What does being rich mean to you?